Hello everybody and welcome back to Analog Vernacular. Today we're going to be playing some more Oblivion Remastered, and we're trying to find out about a murder here in Bruma. Is that where we're at? We're in Bruma, right? Yes, okay. So we're in Bruma, and in this house we found out that somebody has been accused of being a vampire. The guy who accused him also happened to kill him before telling anybody that he was a vampire, and then was able to convince the guard that he in fact was a vampire and that his killing was justified. Everything seems really convenient and really suspect, so we're gonna try and find out more. We need to find where this guy is. Maybe we should try the local inn first, which I can't remember where the inn is at. Is it up there? Yes, it is. He is an out-of-towner, so... Is it you? No, but let's talk to you to see if you can tell me.
Hafid pays me to stand around and keep things quiet.
Can you tell me about Raynal Dralis? I'm looking for him.
Yes, the vampire hunter. As far as I know, he just showed up recently here in Bruma. Not only that, but he already found a vampire among us. Apparently, Braden Lyrian was one of those vile creatures, and Raynal slew him. Kinda strange, though. I never figured Braden to be a vampire. He seemed to be such an likable fellow. Goodbye. Welcome to Bruma, stranger. Hafid Hollowleg. I'm your host at Gerald View. Bed, food, whatever you need. Ah.
Raynal.
You mean that vampire hunter? He's staying over at Olav's Tap and Tack. It's near the city gates. You can't miss it.
Okay, different inn. Thank you, friend. We have a location. Let's go talk to this guy.
Hello.
Hello. What can I do for you today? I usually don't give out that kind of information, especially to people I don't know. I'm listening.
Okay, you like these two?
Blah, blah, blah. That's a bit excessive. Yeah, I get it. No more. Don't be silly. You're a big fat liar. Sure, Ikes. That's a bit excessive, don't you think? Raynal's staying in the last room down the hall upstairs. Here's the key.
See, now wasn't that easy?
I always liked Braden and Arlene. They were a nice couple. I hope you get to the bottom of this, because I don't believe he was a vampire either.
Tidings, citizen.
All right then, I'm listening.
What are you doing in there?
Go ahead, please.
No, really, what were you doing in there?
Goodbye.
I've entered Raynal's room. I should carefully search the place for anything suspicious. Okay, nothing in the obvious places. Look at that, though. Gelborn's journal. I've discovered a small journal in Raynal's room at the inn. It seems he was part of a group of adventurers who uncovered an artifact of some sort from the Aelid ruins. They all agreed to stash the artifact in a cave until more research could be done about it. Each of them took a key to the chest it was secured in. The two other members of the group were Braden and someone named Gelborn. I need to find out more about Gelborn to confirm my suspicions about Raynal. Olav may be able to help. He's trying to get all the keys? 8th day has passed and still there's no sign of the artifact. We've covered most of the remainder of the outer guard tower and scoured the crumbled gatehouse ruins, but not one clue has arisen as to where it may have been buried. It's quiet out here, as if the ruins were paying respects to the Aelid inhabitants that disappeared here long ago. We haven't encountered anything hostile, but if we do, I think we're ready. The Brotherhood's been in worse scrapes before. Braden paid good money for the information as to our treasure's whereabouts, and I hope it doesn't turn out to be yet another fiasco. This morning our camp was set upon by some bandits who were protecting what they claimed was their territory. Considering that we were outnumbered 3-1, we did very well. Only Raynil suffered a small wound, and that was easily healed by a potion that Braden had thoughtfully brought with him on our expedition. So we saved your life. After getting rid of the bandit's corpse, we set out to tackle the largest part of the ruin, the remains of the Great Keep. 2 of the walls of the once mighty structure were collapsed, scattering the telltale whitish rock so typical of the Aelid architecture in this part of Tamriel. This made our assault on the ruin difficult, as many of the larger chunks of wall were far too heavy for us to move. Braden suggested that we search the center of the building's foundation for any underground entrances, which was typical for this type of keep. His guess paid off, and after several hours of back-breaking work, we managed to clear an opening just large enough for us to squeeze through and enter an ancient stairwell leading down into the ground. We decided to wait until morning's light to begin our descent into the depths of the ruin. I wonder if the other body is the other guy. After a restless sleep, all of us were quite excited at the prospect of what might lie ahead. Eagerly, we dipped our torches in a fresh container of pitch, lit them, and entered the inky blackness of the stairwell. The stale air was choked with dust and fine grit, a sign that no one had entered this portion of the ruins in a very long time. We became excited as that meant no other tomb robbers had gotten there before us. The stairwell eventually leveled out into a corridor of sorts that snaked its way to the north. As we carefully walked along, I scanned the floor and walls very carefully for any type of triggers, tripwires, or pressure plates. Such was my specialty. The Aelid were well known for their cunning traps protecting their tombs, and I wasn't taking any chances. Braden, the scholar of the Brotherhood, was getting more and more excited as we traversed the passage. He was translating the wall carvings, and I was becoming certain that we had finally found the true location of our prize. After walking for several more minutes, we were overjoyed to see what we were hoping to see. The hallway ended at a metal door with a carving of a spider upon it. Now came the true test of Braden's information. The door supposedly had a puzzle lock. By pulling the spider legs in a certain combination, it would unlatch. The wrong combination would spell our deaths, perhaps triggering a collapse of the hallway or some other equally deadly trap. With a shaky hand, I pulled the legs. Sorry, had a yawn in there. I pulled the legs one by one in the order I had memorized, the 6th one, then the 1st one, the 2nd one, the 8th one, and finally the 1st one again. I closed my eyes as there were a few loud clicks, and then the door popped open. We all breathed a sigh of relief, pushing open the door. I looked in at a huge room with a pedestal at the center. Sitting on the pedestal, illuminated by a shaft of sunlight from a tiny hole in the ceiling, was our prize. The floor was covered in a huge mosaic of a stylized spider, all 8 of its legs coming to a point and ending up at the door entrance. This was the last of the traps that Aelid left behind to protect their treasure. Again, if it hadn't been for Braden's skill at acquiring information, we may never have known how to solve this last line of defense. I instructed Braden and Raynil to remain at the entrance, and to tie a rope around my waist in case of a sudden pitfall. Carefully, I began to walk on the darkened tiles that formed the 3rd leg of the spider. Sweat beaded on my forehead as the pathway made by the tiny pieces of ceramic was very narrow at the start, and one slip could again mean instant death. Death never arrived. The information had been correct, and I was able to make it to the pedestal and secure the artifact. Quickly as possible, we made our way back and out into the daylight. Once again, the Brotherhood was triumphant, and it was time to return home. At the tavern that night, we decided to make a pact. We would stash the artifact in a cave not far from Bruma until we researched it further. An item of its magnitude could be very dangerous if mishandled, and we certainly didn't want to sell it without understanding its true value. Braden agreed to contract a local cooper to construct a chest with 3 locks. Each of us would hold a key to one of the locks, so none would have access to the artifact without the others being present. For the rest of the evening, we drank merrily and sang many a song of adventures past and adventures to come. Unless your friend betrays you, because he's a bastard.
Hello! What can I do for you today?
Okay, do you know anything about a Gelborn?
Gelaborn? That's odd that you should mention that name. Raynil told me that he was the last vampire
Naturally.
he hunted.
Yep.
Yeah, that's right. Somewhere in Skingrad, I believe. He said he tracked Gelborn down and killed him. That's apparently why the guards trust him so readily. They had gotten word from Skingrad's City Watch about Raynil and his so-called accomplishment.
Alright, so that means he probably went to the cave to go and collect the Aelid artifact.
I know I may be out of line by saying this, but I think the city guards may be wrong. It's hard to imagine Braden was a vampire. I could have sworn I saw him outside in the daylight before. Unless he just got that disease very recently, I'd say they were mistaken. When I heard Raynil killed him, I didn't know what to think. But after your visit here, I'm beginning to wonder.
As you should. The guards could use a little bit of that sort of thinking,
and nothing
too.
else I can tell you about him. He comes and goes and doesn't talk to people much. Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in? A good price for a good customer. Thank you. Come again. Just look for me if you need anything else.
Okay, so I suspect that our goal now is to go to the cave, right? I think it's time to speak to Carius Runelius about Raynil. He must be stopped.
Hello.
Okay,
Hi.
so we'll tell this guard about it first. Then I'm assuming we're going to have to go and catch him at the cave. Hey buddy, you're bad at your job. Let me tell you how.
So, any new revelations in
Yes.
your...
Because I'm good at my job and you're not.
How'd you know about that? Too many people don't know how to keep quiet about official matters. Very well. The Skingrad City Watch informed us that Gellerborn was killed by Raynil not too long ago. Gellerborn was a vampire as well, obviously.
Obviously.
What do you mean you disagree? That's a bold statement. What proof do you have that Gellerborn was not a vampire?
Everyone in this world is incompetent. I have Gelborn's journal.
I don't know what to say. It all makes perfect sense now. Why else would Raynil have removed this journal from the crime scene in Skingrad? I heard no mention of a key either. It must have been removed by Raynil from Braden's body before we arrived. To think that 2 innocent men were killed, and that I'm responsible for one of their deaths, I'm speechless. I will rouse the guard and begin a search for him in the city. Meet me at Olav's Tap and Tack in 1 hour.
Okay.
I've much to tell you.
So interestingly enough, waiting doesn't actually move them to their next location. That's weird. It's weird how that works. Let's check on this guy, see if we can sell to him yet. Where are you, bro? I need a goddamn fence.
Well met.
Okay, what time of day is it? Are we... Yeah, we're in the AM, okay. Early morning.
Whatever I can do. Anything else I can help with? Just look for me if you need anything else.
Just before I arrived here, I received a report from one of our scouts watching the roads. Raynil was spotted heading west out of Bruma. The scout tried to follow, but lost him in the mountains. The only cave to the west that comes close to the one described in Gellerborn's journal is Boreal Stone Cave. That must be where he's headed. You must get there before he acquires whatever artifact is being kept there and makes his escape. I'm keeping the city guard in Bruma, as Raynil doesn't know we're after him. If he sees a guard, he may panic and run. You're my only hope at the moment. Please, You have my authorization to do everything you can to bring him to justice.
Yeah, I'll do your
If you
job.
won't surrender, I think you know what to do. Hurry. I fear you have a day at the most to stop him.
You better fucking pay me.
Please hurry. Raynal may make a break for the...
All right, let's go.
Hello.
How did that miss?
Now you will know pain. You move like a pregnant cow.
Hey, how's your face, bitch? Ooh, glass dagger. I think the one I have is probably better. Arrow of the North Winds, frost damage. A strong potion of healing, very useful. Elven boots, some stuff we can sell. Okay. We still need elven... Oh, I thought that was another bandit. And I was like, that's an Imperial Guard. Did you just kill a deer? Okay. Bro's out hunting, I guess. Okay, an Oblivion Gate. Capstone Cave. This poor guy has a little house right next to an Oblivion Gate. It's gotta suck for you. We might take care of that, but not until we've done this first, because we're kind of on a timer for this. But a couple of these places nearby, we can work on those after. I've arrived at Boreal Stone Cave. We'll F5 it. Okay. Oh, is that him? Maybe we can talk to him. Looks like he didn't immediately go aggro.
Congratulations.
Ooh.
I had a feeling you would catch on sooner or later. Leaving that journal behind was a stupid mistake on my part. I saw you enter Olav's tap and tack before I could get there, and I knew that I had to sneak out of Bruma somehow. It was only a matter of time before you or Carius figured it out. No matter. After I've killed you, I won't need my vampire hunter ruse any longer.
You will not surrender?
Certainly not. I'm surprised Carius didn't send the entire city watch up here. But then I would have seen that coming, I suppose. I expected to lay low here for a while and then be on my way. So again, I underestimated you. This leaves me with little choice. Either I fight you now and have a chance at freedom, or I surrender and rot in a city dungeon. I prefer the chance for freedom.
Well, last chance, bro.
Yes, I suppose it is. Well then, we've talked enough. Only one of us will walk out of here alive this day. Good luck.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
Yeah.
This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death.
How'd that work for you, buddy? Hey, we got the Greaves. Okay, I've located Raynil in Boreal Stone Cave. He refused to surrender, choosing instead to attack me. I was forced to kill him to defend myself. I can now recover the artifact mentioned in Galeborn's journal from the chest. Ebony Claymore. Man, they're so heavy. Opening the waterlogged chest with all 3 keys, I discovered the artifact to be an amulet. It seems fairly unremarkable. I am unsure of its function. I think I should bring it back to Erline Lyrian and see what she wants me to do with it. Mundane amulet. Okay. Okay, luckily ease of burden gets me far enough along that I can move around still. Okay, that's it. Let's go. Okay, I think that we'll... Hello? Where'd you come from? Let's see, feather. Gonna keep me moving. Hell yeah. Check out that cave and we'll probably clear that Oblivion gate after we finish this quest. I came here for just the fence, but we still haven't been able to do shit with the fence, so I don't know what to do about that. Man, so many bandits in this area. Can I just pop another one? I can. Alright. I love feather potions. We're gonna have to make some more for sure. And the ones that we're making are 100 points.
Hello.
Ugh. It's my pleasure. Please. Armor, weapons.
Yeah, buy
I
some
have it
stuff from
all.
me.
How may I help you? That's a good deal.
Okay, ebony dagger is better than the glass,
A fine transaction.
as we would have expected. Okay, should I sell the ebony claymore? We can probably get more than 800. But man, it weighs so much. I think I'm just gonna get rid of it. Alright, looks like we got a level up.
You've made a good bit of gold.
Okay, we're gonna keep those greaves.
A fine transaction. That's a good deal. An excellent bargain. Come back and see me again. Bye. Putrid. Armor, weapons, I have it all. How may I help you? You're a Thanks for your business.
Okay,
Take care.
we got more repair hammers. And we're ready for another level up.
Hello.
I was praying for your swift return. What news do you bring?
Okay, let's do all of these before the mundane.
I knew I recognized Raynal. I think when I first met Braden many years ago, he introduced me to him. They were part of some sort of brotherhood. They would roam Cyrodil in search of legendary treasures and the like. The only reason he stopped doing that is because we got married and he wanted to settle down. I'm afraid thanks to Raynal, that time is lost.
And Gelborn?
Yes. I remember Braden mentioning that name once. He was part of the brotherhood he had created with Raynal.
And what do you think about this mundane amulet?
Long ago, I made a promise to Braden. I promised to never reveal to anyone what I'm about to reveal to you now. However, because you've avenged his unjust death, I feel that Braden would understand why I'm breaking that pact. Braden told me about this amulet when they first brought it home from whatever distant land it came from. He never really trusted anyone else in the group, and before he secured the treasure in that cave, he had a special enchantment placed upon it. The magic masks the true identity of the item. All it takes is a simple command word, and the amulet would be restored to its true state.
Did the word die with Braden?
No. He always feared this day would come. He left me knowledge of that word in the event that he died, and I came into possession of the keys. If the other members of Braden's group were still alive, and I on my deathbed, only then would I pass the knowledge on to them. If you'd give me that amulet, I would like to show you what you've recovered.
All right, my interest is certainly piqued.
Thank you. I will now speak the word. brotherhood. Here is the amulet back. It's as beautiful as it was the day I remember seeing it long ago. I want you to keep it, as I have no use for this anymore. I'm certain that's what I want, and I'm certain that's what Brayden would want. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I hope that the amulet helps keep you safe on whatever roads you may travel. I'm glad he's dead. I know that's a horrible thing to say, but I think you understand.
He seemed like an asshole, so...
Justice has been done.
All right, so what is this? The Phylactery of Litheness. What would make this so valuable that he wouldn't want his friend? Like, that's all it does? It's worth 1,100 septims. And you died to keep this safe with a password? I mean, sure, buddy. I mean, I'll take it. Fortify speed on self is cool, but doesn't seem worth hiding and dying over. You do you, man. You do you.
Can you spare a coin?
Head on. Edla Darkheart. If you want to be a marksman, I can train you. If you can breathe, I can teach you.
I can breathe underwater, so I'm really good at breathing.
And you can learn a lot.
You can't teach me shit.
Bye.
Well, I'm only at one more coin. Thank you, kind sir. Blessings of Mr.
Yo, can I sell some shit to you, please?
I'm really tired. Yeah,
right.
My favorite customer. What do you got? That's a good deal. I think I can move this item for you at that price. Got anything else? I'm glad that's done.
Have we?
Certainly.
We've persuaded you, haven't we? Yes, we have.
For me? Thanks. Yeah, my favorite customer. What do you got? That's more than I'd usually pay. A fine transaction. I think I can move this item for you at that price. Got anything else? I can't make that deal, even for you. I can't make that deal, even for you. That's a good deal.
60%.
You drive a hard...
Oh, I was gonna read these.
I think I can move...
Well.
I think I can move...
Oh well. I don't really care all that
An
much.
excellent bargain. A fine transaction. I think I can move this item for you at that price. Got anything else?
Sure do. Okay. There we go.
I'm glad that's done. I need a nap.
What can you tell me about the Grey Fox?
He's kind of like a guild master for the Thieves Guild. All I know is that the Doyen and other senior guild members do his bidding like trained dogs. Shadow hide you.
All right. We've done our fencing. Next up, we might want to head towards Cheydinhall.
Hello.
What is it now?
I understand.
Let's see, are the guild halls up here? No, they were down below, weren't they? All right, let's go and find a bed.
Hi there.
And let's get our level up. You have ascended to level 18. Today you suddenly realize the life you've been living, the punishment your body has taken, there are limits to what the body can do. And perhaps you've reached them. You've wondered what it is like to grow old. Well, now you know. Don't I? Really, though. Okay, let's do some strength. Let's do some endurance. And let's do some intelligence. Maybe I should do personality? We'll do intelligence. I don't need a personality. Why start now? All right, I gotta remember, which quest was this Dragon Claw stuff? Should I do that while I'm here? Oh, we could do that. I've heard that Enora Aria of Bruma is looking for some help recovering some money that was stolen from her. I mean, we're here, why not? Why not just do that? That was the other quest that we picked up. Oh, interesting. Even though it's on top, it doesn't mean that it's marked, which is interesting. I would have thought that if it's at the top, then it is marked as active, but that's not exactly how it works. Okay, let's go talk to this Enora.
Can't you see that I'm upset?
Sure, buddy.
Our affairs are none of your business. I don't know who you are, and you think I'm going to talk to you about my ex-lover?
Why not? I could be your next lover. She's like, I don't like that.
I can't argue with that. I doubt. Don't talk such rot. You've got a... That's real... What nonsense. I doubt it. Oh, that's great. That's enough. Don't talk such... I doubt it. That's real. You win this one. Don't try. I doubt it. That's enough. Don't try. I doubt it. You're good.
Goddamn right I am. Now talk to me about your ex-lover.
I suppose I can trust you with this information. After all, if you can help me recover my stolen gold, you may find yourself earning some of it.
Hell yeah, I'm all for that. Okay, so your old lover stole some gold and took off, right?
I know what you've heard, all about Jorunda and his run-in with the town guard. Well, let's just say it isn't exactly all
didn't
true.
They catch him too?
I may have let a detail or two leak out to entice someone such as you to assist me. Until you agree to my scheme, I don't want to say more. All I can promise is that you'll be making a lot of money.
Sounds shady as fuck.
Are you in or are you out?
I mean, I'm in.
Smart answer. Here's the deal. Jorunda and I have had a rocky relationship at best. Against my will, I've been dragged all over Cyrodil helping him commit petty crimes. I wouldn't say we're thieves. I mean, we've stolen things,
So you're
sure.
thieves.
But we've never stolen that much at one time. Just enough to keep us going. That is until last year. Jorunda started to take risks and began robbing more dangerous targets. Not just lone merchants, mind you. I'm talking about the bigger scores, like estates and tax shipments. I begged him to stop, as I knew that his capers would one day lead to violence. He just threatened to hurt me if I got in his way. I think the gold changed him, I really do. He wasn't the man I met 7 years ago. The few times I tried to say something, he'd strike me or push me away. I began to become frightened of him. Our last score was a tax shipment being delivered to the Imperial City. We robbed it, and in the midst of the chaos, Jorunda killed a guard. I was mortified. We snatched up the gold and holed up in the mountains. He said if I breathed a word of the murder to anyone, he'd kill me. I was terrified of him at this point. 2 days later, the Bruma City Guard traced us to our makeshift campsite. I was off gathering food, but Jorunda was captured. Served him right. When I went back to the site later, the gold was gone. He'd moved it. What I need you to do is go to the Bruma Castle dungeons and speak to him for me. Convince him to tell you where the gold is, and then we split it.
Okay, interesting stuff.
He's not likely to just come out and...
All right, we'll see about that.
Yes?
What's level cap in this game? I don't even know. Okay, there might be a section of this where we're no longer allowed to go in there. Okay, we can still go into the dungeon. All right, maybe we can freely talk to this guy. I don't know. Wait. That's not where we wanted to go. Okay, so there must be... Yep. Stairs down. Don't mind me. Love it when it goes that well. What's up, loser? Oh, whoops.
Somebody help! Come! I don't
That's
know
what I
who
meant
you
to
are,
do.
nor do I care. All I know is that I want you to leave. Make it quick. Whatever you want. Not now, not later, not... What nonsense. Whatever. I doubt it. No more. Yeah? Don't try to manipulate me. No more. Not now, not later. I doubt. Good one. Not bad. I don't talk such rot. No more. I doubt it. No more. I doubt. Don't try to manipulate me. That's very good. I'm not talking to you about anything. You're an outsider. I bet you're trying to trick me into telling something and the guards put you up to it. That fetcher of a guard, Tirelius, is always trying to be sneaky. Well, you can forget it. Tell him it isn't going to work. I don't know who you are, nor do... Take your time. See? Thank you. How kind. I'm not talking to you about anything. That fetcher of a guard... I don't know who you are. I'm not talking to you about anything. That fetcher... I don't know who you are.
Okay, maybe I'm supposed to go and talk to the
you?
guard?
Of course. That'll get you some... For me? Thanks. I'm not talking to you about that fetcher of a...
Damn it. Tirelius. Okay, sneak mastery. Stepping softly, hiding in the shadows. You do everything in your power to remain undetected. You've become a journeyman of sneaking. You now move more quietly, even when running and wearing heavy boots. Okay, well... Dude just doesn't like me very much. Could maybe try a spell or scroll or something?
How are you? What can I do for you?
Oh, you can visit a prisoner.
Take care.
Interesting. Okay. Let's see. If I were to charm you...
I don't know who you are. I'm not talking to you about that fetcher of a guard.
Tirelius.
I don't know who you are.
I don't think... does charm actually
you?
increase
Of
disposition?
course.
Well, it does, actually. It looks like it does.
I'm not talking to you
right,
about any...
so 84.
That fetcher of a guard, Terelius, is always trying to be sneaky.
Okay. So maybe I could talk to her and she might be able to give me something that might get him to tell us something, or... maybe we just need to find this Terelius guard. Okay, the barracks, lots of guards in here.
Always a pleasure. Excuse me, I'm on duty. Have you ever considered a job in law enforcement?
Gotcha. I have to be arrested. Okay, that was not clear to me. Okay, we're gonna do this later because I don't actually want to get arrested right now.
Hello.
Tidings, citizen.
Can you spare a coin?
Okay, before we head over to Chadenall, we're going to do
How are
that
you?
gate and
What is
that
it now?
cave. Did I go out the same gate? No, I did not go out the same gate. My bad. Yeah, just go there. Why not?
Jump on my sword while you can.
Ooh, Elven Shield might be an upgrade. So Mithrils are 7. And the Elven Shield is 9. Fantastic. Okay. Whoops. Take all of that. Take all the food. Take all the food. Okay, we'll go this way first. Nice. Oh, that's a dog. Sorry. Okay, lots of pathways. Okay, great cavern. Ooh, that's kind of scary seeing them hiding there. Lose the mithrils. Okay, glass I think is still a step up from elven. Yeah, we had the elven before. So we keep the glass. I'm gonna drop that because it's a not very cost benefit. Ooh. Okay, 32 and 35 on those. They're worth 700. Wow, I totally missed that. Okay, so that's into a new area. Is that a dead end? Okay, it is a dead end. My gold. Hard, huh? Bitch. For cure poison. What a waste. What an absolute waste. Oh, it's trash. Alright. Just for the experience. It was such ass, though. Oh my god. Okay, that's where we came in. Not up there. Okay. Okay, let's get back to that door. Okay, I don't know what triggered that early. Oh. Is that guy running around fighting some rat or something? Mithril shield, dwarven mace. Don't need any of that. Whoops. Okay, we're encumbered, so we're gonna have to use our feather spell. It's my favorite buy this entire game so far. It's that feather spell.
Let's get this.
It's a lot of rats. Hey, another ebony dagger. Cool, that one will be for selling. Let's see, where is... What is that? You got an ebony bow? We just got another upgrade! Oh, hell yeah. 15 versus 14. Fuck yeah. That's why you gotta check, huh? Take the food. That's huge. Already dead. One of these days, one of those is gonna break. It's coming, I just don't know when. Ooh, that was a trap. It's gonna be more useless loot in here too. You just know it. Hey, alright, that's not bad actually. Is that a silver at its base? Dagger of Dynamo, shock damage on strike, and soul trap on strike. This one was well worth it. A lot of money too. Hell yeah. Okay. We're gonna have to drop some shit. I don't know what yet. $429 out of 417, huh? Okay, so the bows are the best bang for the buck, although the Elven is lower than the Glass War Axe, so maybe we lose that. Okay, we're done with this cave. We need somebody with some money to sell this stuff to.
Hello?
Hi.
How do you do?
How goes it?
Let's find out who has the most money.
What do you
2000s is probably a pretty common high-end
Let's
cap.
do business.
You have 1200.
Be seeing you.
You had high-level spells, right? You might
How goes it?
sell for a lot.
Go ahead,
We'll
please.
see.
Only quality goods
Okay,
for sale
1,000.
here. What can I have a look at my wares? I'm sure there's something to suit you.
I'm gonna buy that. Hey, that one's a knight I can actually use. It only lasts for 15 seconds though. But we need some things that can do illusion, so I think I'm okay with that. Can't do summon skeleton, can't do summon zombie.
Come back and see me again. Goodbye.
What?
What? So confused,
Quality
man.
goods for sale here.
800.
What can I interest you in? Farewell.
So let's see, 1200 at the Elegance place is so far the best.
I have everything. Let's do business.
Okay, 1200 here. Ooh, what does this do? with light armor. It has Fortify Magicka and Fortify Agility. Damn, it's expensive. We almost have enough money for it. I might want that. It's at the current level of my gear at the moment, so now is when it would be the most useful, but we'll see.
too.
We'll see. God, it's expensive, so kind of makes it a pretty hard ask.
Go ahead, please. Armor, weapons, I have
Okay,
it all.
800.
Can I interest you in some of my wares? Good day.
Good day. Can I interest you in some of my... Goodbye.
600. Okay, 1200 is the best we've got so far.
Greetings, Imperial brother.
What is
Hello. Hey, what's going...
Welcome to... May I interest you in some of my
1200 from
fine
you as
wares?
well.
Bye.
1200 might be as good as we get.
It's you. Hi. What's going on with you? I hear there were some goblins
Rumor
around
has
here
it
recently.
Hmm.
Awful creatures.
Farewell.
No, I think 1200 is as good as we get.
elves train them. I can't imagine it.
All right.
Goodbye.
Now let's see. Weren't you really good at speechcraft
Well
too?
met.
So if we go in here and go to
Weapons, I have
haggle,
it all.
yeah,
How
you're
may I
an
help you?
expert mercantile,
You too.
which makes it hard for us to sell to you at a better rate. So the other 1200s,
Hail!
It's you.
You have my ear, citizen.
which one was it? Was it the Gilded Carafe? I think it was. Or it was the Mage, I can't remember. That's how good I am.
have every... Have a look around.
Okay, so it's
You
you.
won't find better prices in all... I'm listening.
Okay, so we need to get you to like us, but also,
interest
what
you
is
in some of my
your...
wares?
You're also an expert. Seems like the people who
You
have a
too.
lot of money also tend to have better mercantile skills. Kind of checks out, honestly.
What do you want? Have a look around.
Yep,
You won't find
another
better
expert.
prices in all town. Goodbye.
Okay. So, if that's going to be the case, then our best option is still the one that we have the best reputation with, which
Daedra
is
worship
this
become increasingly
shopkeeper right here.
prevalent in the
Hello.
Somerset Isles.
It's my... Certainly.
Okay, so we're at 100 with you, which is great.
I'm willing to teach if you're willing to learn. Let's do business.
See if we can get it to 60. Yes, we can. Okay, 63. $65.
No deal.
64.
That's more than I
All right.
usually pay.
That's where we're at then. I'm not sure what the base of this dagger is. It's a 9, so it doesn't look like Elven. It doesn't look like our Ebony.
That's a good deal. You got a great deal there. That's a fair deal. That seems a fair price. You've made a good bit of gold.
Okay.
You got a great deal there. You got a great deal there. You got a great deal there. That's more than I usually pay. A fine transaction. A pleasure to serve you. Take care.
All right. So next up, we are going to clear out that Oblivion Gate, and then we're going to head towards Cheydinhal. So let's F5, and we're going to end this episode here. So thank you all for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Have a good one, everybody. Bye. I'd like to give a very special shout out to my patron supporters: Darren York, ZTD, Chris Murphy, JW, Quinless, Bruce Wizzle, Black Mamba 90, Shadow Raven, Anna Kate the Great, Philip Dougherty, Timothy Jansen, Skip, Naya, Bean Curry, DWJ Media, Reindeer Cat, Barrettscape, Sanctum, Joshua Jarvis, XX Night Fighter, Rafal Rajinsky, Clockwork Hour, Vlada 101, and Nadia N. If you would also like to join this tier or any others, check out my memberships or my Patreon in the description down below.